What's up, Westminster? Kelly here. Welcome back to another workout with me. Today we're actually gonna slow it down and we're gonna do a seated chair stretch workout. Today's workout is designed to reduce stress, slow the mind, control the breath, connect mind to muscle, as well as strengthen the core. After today's stretch, you should leave feeling strong, lean, and stretched out. As always, please consult a physician before starting any new type of exercise program. Go ahead and pull up a chair and let's get warmed up. Find a comfortable position in a chair sitting upright, nice and tall. We're gonna start by deep breathing. Take a deep breath inhale through the nose. And a big exhale, squeezing out all your air through the mouth. Continue breathing deeply, filling up the chest and squeezing your abs as you exhale. Open the eyes and reach back behind you for the base of the chair. Arching the back, open the chest, and continue deep breathing. Taking the arm overhead, leaning into a side bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, keeping the chest lifted. Keep breathing. On your next exhale, take the other arm across overhead. Continue breathing deep into the chest, staying lifted. On your next exhale, take the arm overhead and twist the chest towards the sky. Continue deep breathing. On your next exhale, take the other arm overhead and twist open so the chest is towards the sky. Make sure there is no pressure in your neck and you're breathing easy deep into the chest and exhaling. Let's repeat. Taking the arm overhead, leaning into a side bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, keeping the chest lifted. Keep breathing. On your next exhale, take the other arm across overhead. Continue breathing deep into the chest, staying lifted. On your next exhale, take the arm overhead and twist the chest towards the sky. Continue deep breathing. On your next exhale, take the other arm overhead and twist open so the chest is towards the sky. Make sure there is no pressure in your neck and you're breathing easy deep into the chest and exhaling. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Pushing the palms together, bring the arms down to the chest as we arch back on your inhale into a cat. Exhale, rounding the shoulders, stretching the back. Follow the breath as you inhale, arch back, opening up the front of the body. Exhale, round the shoulders, stretching the back. Inhale, arching back. And a big exhale, rounding the shoulders. Inhale, press the arms overhead, and as you exhale, press the air away from the body. Inhale, bring the arms towards the front. reaching forward, lengthening the spine. Continue breathing deep down the spine and exhale, squeezing the core to stay nice and strong. Reach the fingertips forward. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold to the center of the body. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to relax. Inhale as you slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, and exhale. Inhale, take the arms overhead again, and exhale, forward fold over the right leg. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to relax. Slowly roll on up, and exhale. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, forward fold over the left leg. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to hang. Inhale as you slowly roll on up, one vertebrae at a time, and exhale. Inhale, take a spinal twist, using the arms on the chair for an added pull. Deep breathing here, keeping the chest lifted. Continue breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. On your exhale, twist over to the other side. Remember to keep the chest lifted. Extend a leg out in front, sitting nice and tall, squeezing the abs, breathing your natural breath. Throughout this entire practice, always continue breathing, even if you get off my cues. Sitting nice and tall, pulling the belly button to the nose. Extend the other leg out in front for a single leg hold. Continue breathing. Open up the legs so that you're at a 90-degree angle or more if you're able. Extend the arms, one in front and one behind you. Keeping a nice tall posture, the abs are engaged, and your breath is natural. Reaching back, stretching the front and the side of the body to a reverse warrior position. Continue breathing your natural breath. Bring the arms back down to the warrior one position, keeping a tall spine. Flip the palms to the sky. Bring yourself back to center. Pulling the shoulders down away from the ears and opening the chest so you're in a lifted position here. You should feel the stretch through the chest and shoulders. Bringing the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold with your legs wider than hip distance apart. Continue breathing. We're going to walk the hands over to the right side. Again, keep the breath natural. Walking the hands over to the left leg. Take a big breath, hands back to center as we roll on up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to move the legs over to the other side for our warrior one position. Keeping a nice tall, long spine, and the breath is natural. Squeezing the core and the glutes to stay nice and tall in the chair. Flip that front palm up as you lean back, opening up the front and the side of the body. Continue breathing naturally. Bring the arms back to your warrior one position, flip both palms to the sky, back to center with the body as you're opening the chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together, but making sure they are out of the ears, releasing tension. Bring the hands to the front as you open and close, getting an additional deep stretch through the chest. Taking the left arm overhead into that side stretch, but then internally rotating that wrist so that the palm is facing the sky. This is going to allow for a deeper stretch through the side and the chest. Swoop that arm down to get a little mobility through the shoulder, and return the arm back overhead, making sure that palm is flipped to the sky. Circle the shoulder down in front and around, and returning that arm overhead, palm facing the sky. Let's repeat for the other side. Bringing the right arm overhead, twisting that palm to sky. Swoop the arm down in front and back around overhead. Continue breathing your natural breath here. Swoop that arm down and around and back up overhead. And return to center. For a little added exercise, we're going to go into our sit to stands. If you're unable to sit and stand, you'll demonstrate this here, where you're doing a partial sit to stand using the upper body and the upper thighs. If that is also too challenging, then you'll go into marches. So pick which one you're going to do and we'll get to it. Slow and controlled, sitting up from your chair, or doing the partials, or marching in place. We're going to do 10 reps here. Take a big inhale as you bring the arms overhead. Grabbing a hold of the elbows if you're able, and as you exhale, forward fold into a hang. If you're unable to grab the elbows, just let your arms drop naturally into that ragdoll position. Continue breathing your natural breath. Every time you exhale, allow the back to stretch a little bit further. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Press the palms together towards the chest, arching back into that cat-cow position here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arching back, and exhale, rounding the shoulders. Continue this pattern, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, press the air down towards your waist. Inhale, reach the arms forward, stretching the fingertips. Keeping a straight spine, leaning forward, squeezing the glutes. Continue breathing here naturally. Following your natural breath pattern, we're going to stretch the hips. If you're able to cross a leg over, that's the stretch we're going to do here. If not, to modify, you're going to cross one leg over the other at the shin or ankle. Here, by flexing the ankle, you'll be able to feel a slight stretch through the leg. If you're able to cross the leg over in some capacity, go ahead and do so now. You're going to sit up nice and tall, keeping a long spine. Slightly hinging forward from the hips, keeping the chest lifted for a deeper stretch in that outer hip. Continue breathing here naturally. Good. Let's repeat for the other leg. Crossing that leg over, sitting up nice and tall, keeping a long spine. Breathing naturally, hinge from the hips to lean forward, keeping the chest lifted for a deeper stretch in the outer hip. Continue breathing. Uncross your legs and return to neutral position. Raising your left knee up, flex and point the ankle. Maintain a tall, neutral spine, squeezing the abs. Lifting the other leg up now, continue pointing and flexing the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall, maintaining a neutral spine and good posture. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. As you exhale, bringing the arms in front of the body. The goal here is to press the elbows as close together as you can without pain. This is stretching the shoulder blades. If your elbows don't touch, just get them as close together as you possibly can. For an added stretch, or a little bit more difficulty here, you're going to interlock the arms, and that's going to stretch the shoulders a little bit more deeply if pressing the elbows together is easy for you. Whatever position you find is comfortable and getting a stretch through the shoulder blades, choose that and hold that stretch. Continue your natural breath. If you crossed your arms, go ahead and uncross and cross the opposite direction for an equal stretch. If you're still holding your elbows near or close together, continue holding them, feeling the stretch, and breathing your natural breath. Go ahead and release the arms. Tilting the ear over towards the shoulder, use your hand to gently pull the head for just a little bit deeper neck stretch. Extend the other arm down out to the side of you so you can feel that stretch down through the neck, shoulder, and arm. Add a rotation through the palm for a little added internal rotation to stretch the forearm. Release and repeat on the other side. Tilting the ear over to the shoulder, using that hand to gently help pull the head a little bit deeper into the stretch, and extending the other arm out to the side. Rotate that palm for an added forearm stretch. Extending both heels out to the front. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, keeping a soft bend in those knees. Maintain a neutral spine, lengthen, and keep the chest somewhat lifted. That's going to get a deeper stretch through the back of the legs. Continue breathing your natural breath. Slowly roll on up one vertebrae at a time and bring the heels back to center. To finish our practice today, go ahead and sit comfortably in your chair, closing the eyes and deep breathing. Let's focus on taking 5 to 10 deep breaths here. Inhale, fill the lungs with air, and exhale, squeeze your core as you breathe out all your air. Continue breathing. When you're ready, you may open your eyes and return back to the present moment. Nice job, everyone. I hope your bodies are feeling good and stretched out after that workout. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. One last thing, don't forget about online personal training. It's a thing. I can give you a call, or we can do it via FaceTime if you have a smartphone. If you're interested in doing over-the-phone personal training with me, contact the front desk to get more information.